Hey, hey, hey! How's it going, everybody? How are you? How's everybody out there? Hope you're doing well. I have 7 business building tips for you today, and they should get you off the ground and rolling in your business ASAP. How is everybody out there? Coach Isai here, coming to you with more tips, tricks, and advice so that you can get more out of your network marketing business. Before we start, as you're hopping on, if you could give me a couple of thumbs up on a hard action, you know how it goes. Let me know where you're coming in from. Where are you tuning in from? Let me know down in the comments. I'd like to know where everybody's tuning in from, and where in the world this message is getting out to. So let's get right into it. As network marketers, when we first get into this business, it's a little difficult to make that transition from being an employee to being, essentially a business owner. And what really helps network marketers get their business going is having a set regimen, a set of things to do, a set of activities to get from point A to point B. So from where they are now or when they began to where they want to be. A lot of people call this a daily method of operation. They call it income producing activities. They call it all sorts of things. I like to call it a blueprint, a formula, a guide. Take your choice, take your pick. It's all things that you should be doing in your business so that you can take a step forward within your business. So obviously you always want to be pushing forward, inch by inch or foot by foot, whatever it is. You want to be moving forward, whether it's baby steps, whether you're crawling, whether you're walking, whatever that is. But a lot of times we don't know where to start. What do we do? How do we get from point A to point B? That's where these daily activities come into place. So the very first tip I have for you is exercise. Why exercise? Did you hear that right? Yes, you did. Exercise. Let me explain. Exercise gets your blood flowing. The blood in your brain allows you to think a lot better, a lot clearer. So network marketing and dealing just with people in general is psychology focused. There's a lot of psychology involved because you're dealing with people. And as anybody knows that deals with people on a daily basis, I guess for me anyway, I can't speak for everybody, but for me, dealing with people day in and day out is mentally exhausting because you're dealing with so many different people, and you're dealing with different situations at any given time. So exercise really gets the juices flowing. It gets you thinking. It gets you in action. And generally, when you're in action, as the saying says, a body in motion stays in motion. So you want to create that action as soon as you get to the gym or whatever it is. Taking a walk, taking your dog out for a walk, going for a jog, doing some yoga. It's the key is to just get the blood flowing. Number 2 is personal development. I've always spoken about personal development, and I'm sure this is not the first time you're hearing about it, but I generally recommend maybe reading a chapter or 2 a day or a night, whatever. Just kind of fit it into your day, of any type of, nonfiction, inspirational, personal development type books. If you're not the reading type, get your hands on an audio book. Load that baby up into your iPod, your iPhone, your Samsung, whatever you have. Load it up and listen away. Personal development will get you a long, long, long way. There's also YouTube. You can find tons of inspirational stuff on YouTube. The key is to do it daily. 10, 15, 20 minutes or so. I like to start my day with it. It's up. You figure out where in your day works best for you. Number 3. Number 3. You must be connecting with a certain amount of people every day. You have to be connecting on a daily basis with, however many people. You determine how many people you want to connect with on a daily basis. But Figure out how many you want to connect with and then do it. A good baseline, I usually say 2 to 3 if you're doing this part-time, 2 or 3 a day. You want to reach out. If you can get more, it's up to you. If you're full-time, pushing it all the way through, 10 to 30 may be good. Now, I say this per day, but don't actually do this every day, like, because life happens. We all know that. Things happen, and there's going to be days where, you can talk to 2 or 3 or 4, and maybe 5 or 6 people. And then there are days when, you may not find, you may not reach anybody. You may not reach out to anybody. So as long as within a week span, you're talking to however many people you said you were going to reach per day, as long as that averages to what you said per day, then you're good. Number 4, produce a piece of content every day, whatever that may be. Could be a Facebook status update, could be a video. Video is pretty kicking right about now. If you haven't noticed, everybody's into video right now. But if you're into blogging, make sure you're getting a blog post out every daily. Email, whatever it is that you're using, whatever tools that you're using to reach your people, produce that content and put it out there. Put the value out in the market. Number 5, meditate. Meditate, guys. I like to start my day off with about 10, 15, sometimes 20 minutes worth of just meditation. I literally, my alarm goes off. I wake up. I'm not going to say I jump out of bed because, let's be honest, I don't jump out of bed. But, get it in there. I prefer the beginning of the day. I know some of my friends, they prefer it towards the end of the day, the middle of the day. I mean, for me, it works best in the beginning of the day. Like I said, my alarm goes off. I get up. I literally just get up from bed. And I sit in my bed and I just kind of clear my mind, clear my thoughts, and just do some affirmations, some gratitude expressions, and go from there. Number 6, get to company events. Company events are phenomenal. If you're not going to your events, you have to get to your events. Find out when they're happening, sign up. Get your behind there, make it happen. You want this business to work for you? You need to show up and make it happen. Nobody's gonna build this business for you. I don't wanna be the person, the one that breaks the news to you, but you need to get to events. Why? Without getting philosophical or anything like that, you wanna stay close to the fire. At the company events is where you're gonna find the fire. You're gonna catch fire, you're gonna come back from the events, and that's when you're going to rock your business. You're going to have all this energy. You're going to be pumped, ready to go. And that's when the magic happens. Tip number 7. Consistency. So all these tips are awesome. And, any which one of them, if not all of them, will produce, will push you forward in your mission to becoming network marketing God. But in all honesty, if you're not consistently doing the work, then, everything else is irrelevant. So if you're not consistent with what you're doing, with your daily method of operation, then you need to work on your vision. Chances are you haven't clearly defined what your vision is. So what do you see yourself becoming in a year, 2 years, 3 years? Like, where are you going? You need to see where you're going. You need to envision the path that you're going to take to where you're going to go, or at least know what you want to become. You may not know exactly how to get there, but at least know that I want to get here and I'm right here. So start going from here to there, and even though you don't know how to get here, you're eventually going to figure out how to get there. But the point is, you need to start. You need to know where you're going, And that vision, once you understand where you're going, that vision is going to essentially pull you and get you to do everything it is that you need to do. Your vision will help you become consistent. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you found value in this. As usual, if you did, give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment below and let me know if you felt if this resonated with you. Reach out to me, because I'm here for you. I want to help you. If you haven't done so already, click like on my page, set to see first. I'll see you on the next one. Before you go, if you want more in-depth training on the art of attraction marketing, there's going to be a link in the comments. I'll leave a link in the comments where you can sign up for our free 10-day boot camp where my mentor, Fernie Ceballos, is going to walk you through the major concepts behind attraction marketing. Get on it. Again, if you found value, take care. Bye-bye.